Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Bringing the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He's got his man, makes the grab. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. He'll pull it on the read. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Swings it out to the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third and long, trying to have a big completion here. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads it left. That's reeled in. It's Montgomery. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And that play fake created just a split second to let the tight end get downfield.
Did you see how that play fake just froze the second level of the defense just for a split second, Reese, and that allowed the tight end to get vertical?
Quarterback on the keeper. Got room to work. Got a first down. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. He's got him still on his feet. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all offseason to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're working that left side. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. He's got him. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. He'll get rid of it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Pollard finds his man on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on second down. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Oh, he's got a chance. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got him downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off play action on first down. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Hooks. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Give to the single back. Finding open areas. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air on first down. Oh, he makes the catch.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Using the quick game. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And now on second down for this offense. Got his man quickly. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, he got loose. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Big guy smells it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now on second and goal. Trying to power it in. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. A third and goal, and this defense, the Sneak scores it.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. An 84-yard drive there. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Harvey. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The play action fake. Going for the big play. He's got it on the outside. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
And they find the big play wide receiver again. This guy has been featured early, and it looks like it's going to be often. Already over 100 yards, still in the second quarter. He is having himself a day.
Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's first and 10. Looking to throw again. Hauls it in. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Trying to convert this second and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Here's the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll keep it on the ground, off right tackle. Got enough space. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. A
That's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Matthews. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Got the first down, looking for more. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking for a man, it's Bailey. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Looking for a gap, it's Bell. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Coming out with it, it's Hooks. And the returner will be brought down. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. 3rd down play from the gun. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And here comes the punt team. Takes it on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
And 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And that is another 1st down.
The give on the option. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for room, it's Bell. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Play number 10 on this drive in his 3rd and goal. Flushed out of the pocket. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Here's the pressure. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Gets it out fast. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team? On fourth down, going to the air. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. It's a draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down coming up.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Plucks it out of the air. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On fourth down, trying to find his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Barrels ahead. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. And the back knew exactly where he had to get 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. So they moved the ball 43 yards on that drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll try the run. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Keeps it on the bootleg. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets the first down. At the 45 on its way. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
on the play.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
They go to the wide receiver screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. He leaves it with his back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Snap it to the back. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute. They do it.
Finds his back in the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers.
It's Pater late in the game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up to add another. Right down the boulevard. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass.
Set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
1st and 10.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.